Hi there, thanks for joining us. We're here with August Parengkuan. He is the ambassador from Indonesia to Italy, and he just gave us a very nice speech. So thank you for joining us. I wanted to ask about religion in Indonesia. One of the things that I learned when I just did a little bit of research is that there's 6 religions that are officially recognized by the state. Could you maybe explain why it's these 6, and maybe what would happen if you're not one of these 6 in the country?
Well, about tolerance in Indonesia, there's no question. We are very tolerant people. We have so many, as you mentioned, 5 religious, and we respect all the religions not only by saying, but we practice. For instance, we have so many sacred religious holidays. Muslims, Christians, Hindus, the Buddhists, Confucians, they are all public holidays. Just last Monday, we have a public holiday because that's a sacred holiday for the Hindus. And so that's to show that we are a country with very big tolerance to all the religions. To be more concrete, I can tell you, Ben and Sophie, that in Italy, we have 2 ambassadors from Indonesia. One myself is for Italy, and the other one is for the Holy See. I'm not a Muslim, but I'm appointed as ambassador to Italy. And our ambassador to the Holy See is a devoted Muslim. So that explains that we are a really tolerant country.
So, as an American, one of the things that comes to mind about Indonesia is it's very old, but the bombing incident from over 10 years ago in Bali is one of the things that still is in our mind, because in America, a lot of people still think about terrorism a lot. How have things maybe changed since then? Can you talk about maybe what was happening then and how conditions might have improved or changed?
I think terrorism is against any religious in the world, because any religious teach only about peace and about belief in God. So I think terrorism is not in line with any religion in the world. So what we blame is the terrorism. There are innocent people become victims, but it has nothing to do with religious. And according to any religious, killing people is against the religious teachings. Any religious, you are, whatever your religions are. So I think terrorism is also not a good act or against religious.
To Americans who may want to go to Bali and who may think of Al Qaeda, this and that, what would you say? Oh, that was a long time ago. How would you say things have the environment has changed since then?
We are very strong in our philosophical belief. That is, we believe in God, humanism, and of course, because of that, I don't talk about it was in the past, but still we are consistent that killing people is not in line with any religious. So we are against the idea.
And my question is going back to Ben's first question about tolerating all the religions' public holidays. Being Chinese Indonesian myself, there are some years in Indonesia when Chinese New Year is not celebrated. Was not celebrated, and some years it is celebrated. Do you have any comment on why that changed, or how is it now? Is it permanently celebrated?
In the past, that has something to do with the political development in the past. But now we are become the biggest democratic country. We respect human rights, and that's why we respect any religions. If you follow the Chinese New Year, last year's 5 years of come, you always can see that the Chinese community, they are so thankful to our government, to our people, that we respect their rights to develop and to respect their religious soul. So we are moving in a better way, and don't have to be worried when, as you mentioned, you as a Chinese origin, we respect you, Sophie. So, if you live in Indonesia, you live in a peaceful country.
Okay. And in your speech, you mentioned about conferences, international, regional, or local, between Islamic scholars.
Yeah.
Is this conferences targeted to promote Indonesia as a general tolerant country, or to promote certain kind of mission?
We are a tolerant country. We like to share our experience as a country with a big tolerance in interreligious faith. We like to share and to give this information to other countries. Hopefully that they can follow us, because tolerance is, again, according to any religion's teaching, it's peaceful. So why not?
Okay.
Why not, indeed? Well, thank you for joining us. I'm sure you have a busy schedule to get back to, but thanks for taking the time to speak with us today. It's a pleasure and an honor to have you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
spending the time with us.
Thank you.